Welcome back to our Team BIG YouTube channel.
Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Efia and I'm here with my our calm, very responsible, sensible 5-year-old. Going to be talking about learning how to tell the time and also times tables. When it came to teaching my children how to tell the time, it's something I actually struggled with. So shout out to Lenore, who's actually a primary school teacher, and I had to ask for her help. And then she gave me some tips which I've included in this video, and I've also included how I kind of made it my own to teach my children, and so I really do hope that it helps. Yes, I printed these. I either printed them from Sparkle Box or Twinkle. I can't remember which one, but I'm going to provide the link below. And I printed them and laminated them. And it was just teaching 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and so on and so forth. Okay, so pretty straightforward, nice and easy. The long hand always points to the 12. Yeah. And the shorthand
points to 2 if it's 2 o'clock or 1.
Exactly. So we kind of started with that as the basis. So that was the first thing, teaching 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and so on and so forth. And then what we did was we moved on to 1/2 and 1/4. We had some activities. I'd actually get the children to cut an orange. So can you cut this orange in half?
This one.
Yeah, that's the top. So just, yeah, be very careful with your fingers. My
nail's in the way.
It's okay.
It's going to cut you.
No, it's not. It's all right. Okay, so now we've cut the orange in half. Now, once we take each half and we cut them again, we cut them into
1/4.
Yeah. So be very careful with your fingers. Okay. And so that's what we would do. We would do some activities where we would cut the orange in half and we'd cut it into quarters. And to further reinforce that, I got them to do this activity. And so this was actually done by my eldest son when he was a bit younger. And so I got him to cut out the circle himself and then cut them in half. So you had half and then you also had 1/4. And he had
so this is a 1/4, there's 4 quarters, and this is a half of the block.
Half, yeah. So, and this is essentially what we would do. So he had to write 1/4 himself, he had to write half himself. And we just focused on 1/2 and 1/4 as the second thing that we did. Then the third thing that we did was we learned the times tables, the 2 times tables and the 5 times tables. Oh, okay, he's ahead of the game. Purchased this from Amazon. I'm going to provide the link. And I didn't use the book at all, but it actually comes with a CD that helps to teach the children times tables through memorizing. When it comes to times tables, there are many different angles at which you can come from it. But I do think what really helps in accompanying that is just getting them to memorize it. And there's no better way to memorize something than through song. When you connect certain information to a rhythm, and then use your memory of musical elements, it actually makes it easier to then recall that information because of the association that has been created between the music and the information. So this is all like psychology stuff, but it works. It really does work. We're gonna sing the 5 times tables. 1 5 is 5.
2 5 are 10. 3 5 are 15. 4 5 are 10. 5 5 are 21.
21?
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. 5 5s are 25. 6 5s are 30.
Okay. 7 5s are 35.
8 5s are 40. 9 5s are 45.
10 5s are
50. 11 5s are 55. And 12 5s are 60.
Honest to God, I think this is one of the worst groups we've ever had on this show.
I literally have the CD playing like in the car. I have it playing in the house. Yep, I have it playing in the house. And so we've already got 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and so on is the first thing. The second thing is we've moved on to half past and quarter past. The third thing that we did is we went to our times tables. Our 2 times tables are 5 times tables. That helped us to apply the information. So this is the clock that I bought. Again, I bought this one from Amazon. It's from the London Clock Company, and I like it because it has 5 past, 10 past and quarter past and so on written on it, and it's nice and colourful as well, and it indicates the minutes and the hours hand. So then we would put this on the clock for quarter past and quarter to. And so just kind of going back to the whole quarter past, quarter to thing, that was the next stage. And that was, I guess, the final stage for us. So my husband is a bit of a creative. He's the one that actually edits all of our videos. And he drew these pictures for us. Daddy Kwame and Kwabna. The names that we gave them. And we have Daddy Kwame is running to his son,
and his son is running to his dad.
And so he's running to his son, and then his son is running past the number 12 to his dad. And so to and past, to and past. So we're going to count in fives. Count with me, Buffalo. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So this is 25.
And you stop at 5 because it's 5.
Okay, yeah. So it's 25 minutes. Is he running to, or is he running past the 12? Past. So it's 25 minutes past. I got these resources that I printed from Twinkle, and you can actually print them off for free. And I just laminated them, and these all demonstrate quarter past 2, so half past 7, half past 8. And so I would use these to reinforce, and that's essentially what we do. And I think what else really helps is getting them a watch. I remember when I was teaching, I used to teach GCSE, as I was saying, and we actually got to a point whereby during their exams, their GCSE exams, we had to replace the analogue clock in the exam hall with a digital clock because there were so many children that did not know how to tell the time. And I don't understand how they were falling through the gaps in terms of how they were able to get through the educational system all the way up to GCSE and that not be in place. But again, it just goes to show that, you know, we can't leave it to schools to do all the work. If your child does go to school, partner with the school and make sure that what they're doing is reinforcing the work that you are doing at home as a parent. And if your child doesn't go to school and you're homeschooling like myself, I also wanted to say, you know, it's really important that we make learning fun. I think when children are having fun, it makes it a lot easier for them to learn. They can be learning and they don't even realize that they're learning. This game I actually purchased from Aldi, and I believe it was like £1 something, and it's Tell the Time Snap. And so this would be like the next stage, whereby again you are reinforcing how to tell the time as words, helping them to recognize Roman numerals, as well as, you know, the digital time and that sort of thing, in a fun way. Whenever we start our lessons, we always have a game that is somehow related to the topic of the day, whether it's maths or English or geography or what have you. And another game that I wanted to show you was this one. The box no longer exists. It became so knackered that I had to throw it away. So I keep a lot of my things in these zipper bags that I always purchase from Amazon. But this is What's the Time, Mr. Wolf. And again, that's another game that you can purchase from Amazon. And I'm going to provide the link below. And what it does is it really does help to reinforce all of these things that I've gone through in terms of learning how to tell the time, but in a fun way where you're playing a game and you're getting that kind of competitive energy going, because we do get a few emotions high whenever we're playing the game, don't we?
Why are you trying to embarrass me, though?
He gets the most upset if he's not winning, isn't it? And so yes, there are there are things out there that you can do. So yeah, there are different ways in which you can make it fun. I hope that helps. Let us know how you get on. Let us know what you think of the tips and ideas. I do recommend drawing your own figures on your clock. And personalize and giving them names as well. That's really helped us. And so yeah, that's it from us. Please don't forget to, what should they do?
Like and subscribe.
Yes.
In the box below.
Awesome. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time with another video covering a completely different topic. So see you then.
Is it finished?
Wait, do you want to say goodbye?
Bye. Oh.
Yeah.